Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn that thing up a little bit, Rod. You know it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Where you at the district? You watching the Dons. Where you at the district? You watching the Dons. Where you at the district? You watching the Dons. Where you at the district? You watching the Dons. Where you at the district? You watching the Dons. Where you at the district? You watching the Dons. Yeah, yeah. And we on. And we on. You dig what I'm saying? We in here today, man, on a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Sunday, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
What's up, man? What's up? What's up?
3 o'clock.
Man, it's 3 o'clock, man. What's going on, champ?
Nothing much, man. You all to know, I'm here with my man, Costello, the CEO, the one and only.
My man. I'm here with my man Don P. You already know, man. He do multiple things in the business, man. We get it cracking, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
It's a beautiful day, man. What's going on, man?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. Fresh off the birthday.
Okay.
You know,
my man had a little B-Day, man. Definitely, man. Wish my man a happy B-Day today, man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm talking about? Ring the bell, man. Ring the bell for that, man. Right. My man had a B-Day, man. He had some. Man. He had a whole lot of cake.
Man. Beautiful.
You know what I'm talking about? I heard you ate some steaks. You know what I'm talking about, man. I hope you had some good things on your plate.
Hey, listen, man. I had everything, man.
Oh man,
everything a man could want, I had it.
You had that? Oh man. Oh man, you had to rub down after. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta get that late night rub down, Slim.
You know what? I'm not gonna talk about that.
We ain't gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna leave that off air. You know what I'm talking about? But just know it get live. You know what I'm saying? Get lit just like them flames behind us. Y'all see them flames, man? That's how we feeling, man. We on fire, man.
I like that.
It's the Dons, man. We on fire, man.
So how was your weekend, bro?
Oh man, it was pretty decent, man. It was a beautiful weekend, man. You know, I chilled. You know, went a few places, handled some business.
Okay.
You know, I got a few things going on. You know, the cologne is pumping real big right there, man. Shout out, man, CCMG, that knew it's me, man. Ring the bell for that, man. Please ring the bell for that, man.
Yeah,
you know what?
Ring the bell on that.
Guess what, y'all? The cologne is doing crazy. This is no lie. This thing right here, man.
Fire.
Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Off the Hustle, man. He got one yesterday. That's one of the people that, you know, y'all might know that been on the show that got one. But definitely, I got a host of new people that got some yesterday, man. We sold multiple bottles. This thing is going crazy. We got more shipments coming in. I'm telling you, if you smell it, you gonna buy it. That's on God, man. I ain't even going. I'm not here to sell them.
Hey,
I'm not here to sell them, man. Hey, listen, man. Oh man, that show make your day better.
I'm gonna say this about it, right?
What's up, man? What you gonna say, brother?
I sold a bottle to a guy who works at FedEx.
For sure.
As soon as he put that thing on, he went inside of a building. Everyone was on. It was over.
I'm serious. Every time it happens, this is what the people tell. If you can go to CCMG Apparel on Instagram, what are they saying, man?
Man, it's real. Pull it up.
We was at the Arc. We went down to the Arc, man, Mississippi Avenue, man. We had a little pop-up down there, man. They was going crazy, man, down there for that thing, man.
Definitely.
So this is a product right here that sells itself. You know what I'm saying? As an entrepreneur or somebody that's trying to get in business and do something great, what you want to do is create a product, you feel me, that you can sell over and over again, whether it's an ebook, whether it's a book, you know what I'm saying, whether it's a service, you know what I'm talking about? A lot of people going with service, y'all work. But this is what you want to do. You want to create a product that you can sell over and over again, so then you're getting money in your sleep. This right here is that. This thing right here is cracking. Matter of fact, we ain't even never talk about who winning, man. Ask me who winning. I'm going to tell them who winning. You know who winning, man?
Who's winning, man?
Man, y'all know who winning out there today, because y'all know we ain't going to never forget and get off form, man. Y'all know who winning, man? It's me, that CCMG Apparel, that new fragrance is winning right now.
It is.
Because everybody that smell it is going crazy.
That's right. We're going to ring the bell.
Ring the bell on that, man.
Ring the bell on that one.
Ring the bell on that,
man.
Man.
Ring it 10 times.
Oh, man.
That thing is nice,
Oh, man. What else, man? What's up, dog? What's up, man?
Let me see, man. Who else is winning? Let's see.
Man.
Who else is winning?
Man. Wow, there's just so much going on, man.
It is.
There's so much going on, champ.
It is, man.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna let my man throw something up, because I like to mess with their mind and see what's going on. What you got for me here, Rob, man? Throw a topic up there for me, man. Yeah, let me get that right there, man. I'm gonna just start off with that, man. I'm gonna try to push all these topics out to y'all too, man, as much as I can. So right here, what's happening is, man, whether this is a good thing or bad thing, I know y'all been following this Young Gunner situation, man, and Young Gunner and my man, you know, from YSL, you know what I'm saying, Young Thug. The prosecutor has revealed that Gunner is currently under investigation for 2 homicides committed by the Shady Park Crips.
Damn.
It's crazy, man. You know, they just trying to pile so much stuff on these young brothers' heads, man. Where's they getting this information from, bro?
That's what I was about to say, man. stuff like that.
I mean, the man making good. The man's song banging on the radio right now. That thing banging.
Right.
That's a heavy record my man got banging right now.
It is. It is.
You know what I'm saying?
I have to go through this.
Hey man, I hope that these are just allegations. I'm never gonna be one to sit back, man, and cheer to see another brother fall. And you know what I'm talking about, be doing bad. I'm all about, man, seeing people win and be great. Exactly. So I want to say that guess what? Exactly. Hey, Gunna, hold your head. I hope this is not true, and I hope you somehow seem to get out of these rain showers that's over your head right now, man.
I think you'll get out of it.
You know what I mean?
You'll get out of it.
I know they got the best lawyers. I know y'all got the paper, man. But yeah, we need to see this work, man.
Yeah, he needs witnesses. He needs everything right now, man.
Because just because people put allegations on you don't mean they're truthful. True. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts.
Yeah, let's go, man. So now, let's switch it up. Let me give y'all some knowledge, man, today, man. Let me talk some knowledge on them, P. Because y'all know we got a realtor in the building today. I'm going to tell y'all about that shortly in just 1 second, man. But I want y'all to know, as business owners, did you know you can hire your kids to work in your business tax-free and use that tax-free income to save for college and more? It's true. And it's just one of our cash flow strategies for business owners in this free guide. So you got people out here that's trying to show you and tell you these small things that can really change your life or your kids' life where you ain't got to struggle on trying to figure out how they going to go to college.
That's good stuff. You
see what I'm saying? Let's start using our heads and using these programs and things like that to an advantage so that we can see the future. You know what I'm talking about? For our kids and the youth and the people that's trying to make it to that next level.
I agree, man.
For little Johnny, who he didn't have the funding to go to college. Right. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Or maybe it wasn't in his mother budget, so we giving y'all a way that y'all could do that, man.
And people been doing it for years, man.
Yeah, they've been doing it for years.
They've been doing it for years. Some people just haven't caught up to it yet, man.
It's crazy,
Not
man.
educated enough.
They're not educated enough, man.
And that's,
you know what I'm talking about?
And
that's you know what? But it's so much. It's so many. What you want to call it? It's so many sources out here that you can get knowledge from. So right now it's really like it's at this point where it's no excuse, man.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? It's no excuse.
Right.
But what I was telling y'all, man, we got a realtor in the building today. Also, just so y'all know, her name is Tamara MyersMoffett. Tamara MyersMoffett. She's in the building today, and she's part of the Realty Expert. You know, y'all can check both of those pages on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We probably get them up on the screen too, y'all, so y'all can actually plug in on them too. But that's definitely both her Instagram handles. And so this is our second realtor on the show. Our first realtor was Roger Morgan. She came on a few weeks ago. I don't know if you guys remember. So we just gonna keep giving y'all that information, man. We gonna keep on trying to tell y'all, hey, it can be done. For all the naysayers and the people that think you can't do it or 400, 500,000 is too hard to acquire or something, I got people on the show that's gonna talk to y'all and give y'all some information. Ain't that right, Tamara? Right. You gonna talk to them today, Tamara? Do you have information for them? She said she got information for y'all, man. You hear that? You know what I'm saying? Something about how she said plenty. I believe her. Yeah, she's right. I believe her. You know what I'm talking about?
She's all business.
You know what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? For real. But on the funny side, let me see that house, what they doing up in New York City, man. I don't know if she knew about this, man, but so in New York City, man, they reached this level right here, P. They got the house on the roof. They built the house on top of the building. They built the house on top of the tenements.
I know
you know what I'm talking about? Like, ain't no space up there. You know what I'm saying? I understand what they trying to do. There's no space up there, Slim.
Talking about penthouse.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they got the house on top of the building.
I know they build up in New York.
I know they put trailers. I know they put trailers on, you know, sometimes people pull up with trailers and drop them on lots. You know what I'm talking about?
Right, facts.
Right. You go down south while you faking, they be having jacuzzis in them Jones, everything. Double wide trailer. Listen, you be messed up. You be like, damn.
They got a double
wide. They got the triple wide.
Double wide. You know what I'm telling you. They got the L shape.
They got the triple wide jumps now.
They do.
Nah, some of them jumps I heard be mean down there, man. I'll tell y'all later, man. Listen. Them trailers, man. But that's crazy. That's how NY going, man.
Hey, man. They ran out of space.
Come on, champ. I know a lot of people right now running from DC to Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they running out to the hills. But you know what? You run out Maryland, they gonna bust you on your head too, man. I guess not for as much. But Maryland is vicious, man. You know, from what I'm understanding, man.
Oh yeah,
You
it's
know
not a game.
I ain't a
Some
master.
counties-
I ain't a master at this. I'm gonna
listen.
talk to a pro.
Hey,
She about to
listen,
come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all from what I see, but she might. You know what I'm talking about? Give us another look, man. Let's talk about that boy Bradley Beal on a good note, man.
Yeah,
On the sports
man.
side, man.
Let's
He
see
getting a
what
little
we
bit of
got.
bread, man. What's happening with him, P?
Man, Bradley Beal is staying with the Wizards after reaching a new 5-year, $250 million extension.
$252 million extension for my man Bradley.
That's
Yeah, he
lottery
ain't going
money,
nowhere, man.
That's
He did good.
Powerball money,
Yeah,
man.
he did good. He did good, man. It was somebody else, man. I forget who it was, man. Somebody just did a 2-year contract and got like, I think it's my man Damian Lillard, man. I forget.
I
Did
think
you heard
so.
about that?
I
Yeah, it
heard
was
something
something
about
crazy.
that. Yeah, I think you're right.
I forget the numbers, but they crazy.
Yeah, it's man.
I think he probably the highest paid
Man,
at
go
this,
give
at
me a
this point.
basketball, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
In about 6 inches.
You feel me?
Be all
You
right.
feel me? Just throw me the
Tell
oop,
me.
man. I dunk that
That's
jump.
it,
You know what I'm
man.
talking
All day.
about? Throw that joke to me, Slim. I'ma dunk it. You know what I mean? So I know for all y'all New Balance lovers and stuff like that, man. What we got going on with them things, man? What's up with that, Rod? Let me see what's going on with that, man.
New Balance got
They're saying New Balance got their own Yeezys. That's how
Time
they
out,
going?
Time out.
What's up on them Jones? You up on them Jones?
I'm not feeling them.
Nah, I don't. I'm be honest. Hey Kanye, your music rock. I don't wear Yeezys. Though,
Yeah,
man.
I'm not.
I don't wear Yeezys.
I heard
man.
they're comfortable though.
I wear Air Force Ones. You know, that's probably the low. That's I wear tennis shoes, man. I ain't putting on no I must be like out the country. I'm chilling. I got the sock. Even with the flip flop, I'm gonna have the socks on.
Yeah,
And definitely nothing going between my toes, Kai.
Nah,
You know what I'm talking about? I don't rock like that.
Yeah, I do the water shoes, man.
Okay, yeah, water. That's even better.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to scrape my feet up.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about in the pool and all that crazy
hot,
stuff.
man.
I don't know what's out there. I ain't walking barefoot down 7th Street. I ain't walking barefoot down 7th Street.
Man.
You know what I'm talking about? Gotta have some water shoes.
Better.
When you in them pools and them lakes.
Better. Too much stuff.
For some of y'all, them creeks. Come out them creeks, man. They ain't make for y'all to be, you know what I'm talking about? Come on, champ. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
Hey, man, on the funny side, some of y'all might find this funny, some of y'all may not. What's up with this Emmett Till thing, man? So let me see, man. You know what? This former accuser, this lady, they got her. Okay? They find out who she is. They got her address. Of course, she's old. You know what I'm talking about? This warrant was issued in 1955 for the death of Emmett Till. This must be the lady that she lied and said he whistled at her. And, you know, they torched my man. They just like these flames behind me, they did him dirty. Yeah. So guess what? It's all over the internet right now. They found out who she is. They out in front of her house. They protesting. And, you know, I seen the clip. I ain't played the clip on here, but I'm going to tell y'all what he said. The black man came, knocked on the door. He said, come out of there. Come on. Slim, they out there deep.
Yeah, they was going.
Yeah, Slim. Like, they ain't going. And I understand they pain. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's child, man.
But just think how many people are behind bars down south, behind something like that. You know what I mean?
Come on, champ. And how many crimes? This Ring doorbell been saving some of y'all, but it's been sending some of y'all to the flames too. Cause that ring camera vicious.
Oh man, it is.
I seen dudes on there trying to get back with their girl. They was threatening her. Then they broke down, baby. I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about? Don't be that dude on that ring jump like that, man.
Please don't.
You know what I'm talking about? Do the right thing and treat it the right way.
Oh man.
So you ain't gotta go through that, man.
Please don't.
And y'all ladies, treat y'all man the right way out there, man. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't always us, man. Let's keep it 50-50. Everybody happy. You know. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, that's crazy, man. So do you think that she should be locked up for that crime that was committed in 1955? What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah.
Of course, I figured you would say that because you're a black man, but honestly.
Even if I'm gonna play devil, I'm gonna play both sides.
Talk to me.
Just because it's fair is fair. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If the laws are put in place for a reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. So she did the crime. She lied and said this and that, put that man away for his life. He can't get back. That's time he can't get back. Even if he was alive. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But for her, yeah, she needs to
look at R. Kelly, man. He just got 30 years. I think they gave him 30 years in New York.
Yeah, they hung him, man.
And they say he got some more. They got some more cases
more
for him
pending
too.
More pending charges. Yeah.
Please, y'all, think about what y'all doing, man. After you do that crime or whatever you doing, when you go inside the jail and you realize that you can't go and get a piece of sweet potato pie, you can't get a steak and cheese.
Burger King.
You know what I'm saying? You can't go see Shorty tonight. You know. You know what I'm talking about? All these different things. You can't even just, man, think. You can't even just walk outside, get in your car, turn the key.
More fresh air.
For some of us, push button start. You know what I'm talking about? But the point I'm making, you ain't gonna be able to do none of that. So let's think about what we doing out here, y'all. I'm gonna keep on pushing that message whether y'all want to hear it or not. Think about the moves you make because in a couple seconds, you could ruin everything.
True.
You could ruin everything.
Yeah, people need to hear that. Seriously.
For real.
People need to hear that.
It can't be that bad, yo. It really can't, man. Nah, Shorty shouldn't upset you that bad, or homie shouldn't upset you that bad where you feel like you got to cross the line and do something to that nature. If you defending yourself, okay, I get it. But other than that, come on, champ.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff is senseless, man.
It is, man. It is, man. Let's talk about that shooting. It was a shooting up there, wasn't it, Rod?
Was it Illinois shooting?
Yeah.
Chicago.
Let me see. Throw that up there for us, Rod. Yeah, man. 6 killed, 31 injured in a mass shooting at a 4th of July parade in Highland Park, Illinois. 6 killed, 31 injured.
Man, that's senseless, man.
So you can't even go to the park.
You can't. I mean, people out there trying to enjoy the 4th, man. You know, got the family, the kids, the elderly.
Man.
And you know, I don't know if these people are copycatting, man, or they just, I don't know, man. I hate to be real political about that, man.
Yeah, man, but I feel you though, man. It come to be a blower. You know what I'm talking about? You can sit back and definitely laugh because you sitting back in the house drinking lemonade, watching your big screen. But just imagine if that was you or one of your loved ones out there at that time. Right. How would you feel? Right. You know?
And I guarantee the way everything is set up now, the 6 degrees of separation, you probably know somebody that was there. Somebody that knows somebody.
You out there, man. You about to bite your sandwich. They done knocked the mustard off your hamburger, man. Listen. knocked your icy out your hand, man. Listen. Come on, champ. You know what I'm saying? Come on, champ. You know what I mean? Come on, dog. Come on, champ. Y'all gotta do better than that, man. That's real. That's some real coward stuff, though, Joe.
It's a cowardly act, man.
You aiming at people sitting over here doing what they, and you just gonna aim in the crowd like who? Like, come on, champ.
Kids. Oh, just like, anybody, man.
Yeah, you wild dude. Man.
And they caught him.
You wild dude.
They caught him. Which is good.
You a wild dude, Mo. For real. I don't even know dudes like you. Listen, I'm gonna leave that right there.
Firing squad.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna leave that right there, Joe. You a dirty dude. But yeah, man, it's crazy out here, man. We got to live life and enjoy, man. We about to live life and enjoy, man. So look, we super excited today, man. Give me one more topic, Arad. Give me one more before I bring the realtor onto the show, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a powerful message right there, man. That's a powerful message, man. Put that up there, man. Let me read this out to the people, man. Let me read this one today, man, on yeah. The message of the day. This is going to be the message of the day, District 9. From now on, we're going to do a message of the day every week. This is our message of the day. It's the ones who are against you that believe in your power the most. Remember that. Remember that. That's the reason why they trying to get you off track or, do something slight or put a monkey wrench in your plan because they know they like Slim. When dude step on this level, he about to walk on water out this jump. So let me do everything I can to try to slow him down, untie shoes or something, you know what I'm saying? Put a banana peel so he can fall. You know what I'm talking about, Slim? Remember that because they know your power, Slim. Remember that, man. That's my message of the day, man. I know that because I'm a powerful dude, man. Listen, man, I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm
gonna frame that.
You know what I'm talking about? That's real. That's real.
Yeah, I'm putting that on the screen.
How many times you been a basketball player, somebody on the sidelines talking crazy, you trash, you a bum. You got to come down and sink like 5 threes straight, like young Steph. When they talking crazy about him. Right. They talking dirty about him, but he come down and he bust your ass and give you about 42, 50.
Real quick.
Sometimes you got to show them people. They try to switch my man sports drink or something. You know what I'm talking about? They said, you ain't got to go to the gym, Steph. You ain't got to. Nah. So just keep doing what you doing, man. That's the whole thing. Only you can stop you.
Facts.
And once y'all realize that, listen, the sky's the limit, Joe. The sky's the limit.
True.
You feel me? True. It's crazy out here, man. So much money and paper out here, man. Listen, man, I hope y'all enjoying life, man. You know what I'm talking about? And then on another day, if you enjoying life, when I'm enjoying life, I like to go. DC's got like so many restaurants and places where I can go and get a drink and get a meal and pop up and chill. You know what? So That's how I enjoy life. Well, I'm in DC is a food city, man. Get out here and enjoy some of these restaurants, man. I'm gonna throw one out there. I'm gonna throw one dish out there to y'all.
I think I know what it is.
Every time, man. You know what?
Go ahead.
This the new joint on Dish or Down. We're gonna give y'all the quote of the week. I'm gonna give y'all the dish of the week. You know what the dish of the week is, Slim?
Go ahead. What do you got?
You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead down, due south, okay? Okay? Go to due south. Let me tell you how I do it. I go to due south, I come in, you know what I mean? I chill. I order me the horseshoe joint. It's a horse, it's called a shoe fly. That's what it's called. See, I'll give y'all the real. Okay. It's called a shoe fly. They got their own drink. It's bottled. They sell that somewhere else. They get money off that. That joint crank. I go ahead and they got the cornbread that come out in a skillet.
Oh, okay.
Fire, Slim. Buttery. You thought your grandmother was standing there smiling at you while you was eating that junk, Slim. You get that. Then for my course, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing the blackened catfish with the grits. Okay. Let me tell you something, champ. Go down due south. That's my pick for this week, man. The blackened catfish and grits, due south, fire.
Okay. I'm about to take you up on that. I'm about to do that.
Fire.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay. We feeling good. We got the Realty experts in the building. Listen, we feeling great. We feeling good. We about to bring her on the show, man. We gonna go ahead and put her on right here behind us. Matter of fact, put a picture of her up, Rod. Put that picture of her up. We gonna let this District Don's music play, and we gonna bring her up on the show, man. Let's get it, Pete. What we doing? We winning today, man?
We winning.
Man, ring the bell, man, because we winning, man. We feeling great, man.
We winning.
Let's go. Mic's off, Rod. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? We got her in the building today, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to let her introduce herself. Tell the people your name. Tell them a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Hey, everybody. My name is Tamar MyersMoffett. I've been practicing real estate for 8 years right here in the DMV. I am licensed to practice in DC, Maryland, and Virginia, and I just really love what I do. I'm very passionate about real estate. I teach real estate classes. I have a number of mentees, and this is my hobby. This is my career. This is what I do for fun. This is what I do professionally. This is me.
Y'all hear that? Nice. That's right. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So this is the second one. We got a realtor in the building today, y'all. We got a realtor in the building. So with you giving us that bit of information right there, tell us what is your thoughts on the real estate market right now? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Is it time to buy? What's your thoughts personally, being as though this is your field?
Okay. That's a really good question. I'd like to tie it back to my degree in economics and also what I've been seeing. This is cyclical. This is how our economy is set up. Mm-hmm. You know, just like the stock market and interest rates And, Bitcoins, it's designed to go up, to peak, to go down, and then back up, just like the stock market. So this is the market that sellers have been waiting for when they first bought their home 10 years ago. When people buy a home, their hopes are generally, when I sell it, I'm going to make some money. So not only is it your home where you live, it's also an asset.
Right.
So when you look at it from an economic standpoint, this makes sense. Like it's working as designed, just like the stock market. You have bull markets, you have bear markets, things of that nature.
Right.
So I think it's very interesting to observe these things that we've learned in real time. Right. Because now it forces us to be strategic with our money that we work so hard for.
Right.
It forces us to put into practice the things we talk about, which is why a show like this is so amazing. Right. Because we're sharing information, people are taking this in, take it back home, and really think about what your next step should be. Right. All things considered, because this is the market today, and who knows what it'll be in the next year or two.
That's crazy. Yeah. Talk to him, P. You want to answer something, P? I got a million questions. Go ahead, P.
I've been hearing a lot of this. People are telling me Maryland, D.C., Virginia, there's a shortage of housing. Is that true as far as like homes for sale? Because
I wouldn't say it's a shortage of housing, but you have more people looking for houses than you do houses for sale. Okay. So from an inventory perspective, we're off kilter. You have more people looking, which is driving demand, which has increased prices, just like gas or anything that is becoming fewer in surplus. Right. The prices tend to go up. And we're seeing it across the country, actually, from the Northeast to the West Coast to the South. This is something that's been trending since the brink of COVID. Wow. In my opinion, it all started with quarantine or just before people wanted to shelter in the place that they owned. Remember, everyone was going to school from home, working from home. Everyone's off the road. And people are like, wait a minute. Is this a reality? Right. Are we getting to the place where we can work and learn and play from home? Right. And then the desire to own their own home increased. Right. And then that kind of opened the floodgates. And then sellers like, wait a minute, I can cash out. Right. So you had this excitement happening in the market. And then it started to level off a little bit. And now people are concerned about their ability to go into contract and buy a home. Since then, interest rates have gone up, so now their buying power has changed. Right. So there is a shortage from one perspective, but then when demand increased, the supply didn't at the same pace.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. Okay. That's what I like the way you answered that. I like what she's doing, y'all. Well, she giving y'all that knowledge today. This ain't no game. Hey, look, this ain't no games. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all see that right there at the bottom of the screen at the Realty Expert. That's right. You know what I'm talking about? We've got both of her handles definitely up there. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so I'm noticing that what I've noticed in the housing market is that in D.C. per se, I know people that own houses that were paying a certain amount on their taxes. So now it seems as though the taxes are being raised so that they can kind of push out those people that can't afford to pay those high taxes. Your taxes on your house may have been $4,000 a year. Now they're at like $9,000. So that's going to push a lot of people out. What have you been saying on that side of the game? You know what I mean?
Definitely. We've seen inflation across the board. We've seen inflation at the pump. We've seen inflation at the closing table with purchasing a house, going under contract. And so, when you start to, when you see the economy moving in a certain way where because of the shortage, people now with cash are buying houses, people with really good credit or savings are buying houses. So now the cost to lend money goes up with interest rates. So now cities and counties are saying, we want in. Yeah.
Right. Everybody trying to put their hands out.
And the one thing I would like to say is when you buy a home, there's certain things that are fixed and certain things that adjust. So your interest rate might be fixed, but your taxes can adjust. The cost of water that runs into your home can adjust. The cost of electricity and gas. Right. So these are the things we have to take into account when we buy a house. So I'm not sure it's a concerted effort to push us out or if it's our wonderful country wanting in on profitability. We are a capitalist country.
Right.
So the counties and the cities, because they lost money with work from home and employees got COVID, everybody got COVID. You know, we've lost people, so everyone's kind of trying to recoup from 2019 and 2020.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And it's rare that I've seen property taxes go down. They either stay the same or they go up year over year. So
speaking on that, also, I'm listening to a few realtors and I've heard that. So now, normally on a house that you sell, you're supposed to get 2.5 commission, right? The realtor, or some people 5, depending on what's negotiated. But I think a standard is like 2.5, correct?
It depends.
Yeah. So I'm noticing now you got people like Redfin. It's like, you know what? We'll do the whole process for 1%.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2.5 for what the buyer, 2.5 for the person selling the house, right? So it's a 5%. So now Redfin is like, you know what? We're gonna do the whole thing for 1%. So they trying to mess the game all the way up. What's up with that? What are your thoughts?
Well, here's the thing with that. Well, firstly, everything is negotiable in real estate.
Right.
Right. Even the commissions that are charged, the services that accompany the commission.
Mm-hmm.
So if a realtor or a company is offering you a lower commission, that generally means the services that accompany that commission are lowered as well.
Right.
So depending on the level of engagement and marketing that you like to have or exposure for your home, that'll be dictated upon the commission that the seller is willing to pay.
Right.
With that said, so Redfin will say, we'll charge you a 4% listing or 3.5%. We'll charge the listing side 1% and say the purchase side 2.5%. So now you're at 3.5%. However, Redfin will only offer that if you buy from them within a year.
Right.
So they recoup the difference on the purchase side.
Right.
So, it's like the little asterisk in the fine print at the bottom of the screen with the APR and the taxes.
Ain't nobody look at that. It was so small.
Correct.
They went in there and signed off the rip. Correct. They said, let me sign this.
Yeah, so there's a contingency there with Redfin, where it's like, okay, we'll take 1% here because we know on the purchase side we'll probably get 2.5% to 3%.
Right.
So they break even.
Okay.
So what realtors do, because I am in the knowledge business, realtors offer the same thing.
Right.
So if a seller is saying, well, Redfin is only charging me 4%, and you should now know that Redfin is recouping it on the buy side. So how about have that conversation with your client and say, okay, well, if you're only going to sell, this is my fee and this is my suite of services. But if you're also going to buy, even if it's not right now, but in the next year or so, then I will agree to a lower commission on this end because I'll get paid on the other end. And that's how we compete with these big companies out there.
I like that. Ring the bell on that one. I'm going to pop the bottle on that. That's how we doing it. You know what I'm talking about? We trying to tell y'all what's going on, man. Listen to Miss Tamara Myers. Tamara MyersMoffett. Talk to her, P. I know you got a question for her, man. Let me pop this bottle.
Man, I do have
You drink champagne, Miss Moffett?
I do.
Okay, we gonna drink. Oh yeah, y'all know we got a little Bel Air Gold. That's all. We know a little Bel Air Gold. That's all. But go ahead, talk to her, P.
All right, I have one question, right? Is it better to buy a condo or buy a townhouse?
That's a very good question. A condominium, that's a matter of ownership, not style of home.
Okay.
So a house that's attached on one or both sides is a townhouse, but that townhouse can also be classified as a condo. Okay. So an apartment style home could be a condo or not. A townhome could be a condo or it'll come to me in a second.
Take your time.
It'll come to me. It could be a condo or just a single family home. So what a condo does, which is good, is that there are parts of the property that are shared amongst owners. For example, the parking spaces, the lobby, the gym, the sidewalks for snow removal. Those are common areas, and condo fees typically care for the maintenance of those areas. So now if you're someone that doesn't necessarily want to go out and shovel the front step, or you want to have a gym, but you don't want to have to worry about calling someone to fix the treadmill. A condo is perfect for you. So some people shy away from condos. Right. But it sounded like your question was more the style of home. Is it like a one-level home versus a three-level home, or was it an ownership sort of thing?
Ownership, but both. We can do both. We
Okay,
can talk
yeah.
both. I mean, we
So
talking.
and then that would be a matter of preference. You know,
Okay.
some people like having the downstairs, the
Right.
man cave, and the bedrooms upstairs.
Okay.
But yeah, so when it comes to condos, it depends on where you are and what you're willing to do to
Okay.
maintain the home. A lot of condos have those water fire extinguishers, the water sprinklers, because this is shared. So if there's a fire in your unit, we don't want it to impact the other units.
Right.
So we'll have, fire extinguishers in here.
Makes sense.
And then another good benefit about condos is oftentimes they include utilities. Sometimes they'll offer water as a part of your condo fee. Sometimes they'll include cable. I've seen them also include a utility like the gas or electric.
That's good to know.
So depending on the condo and the covenants and the terms of that particular community, condos could be advantageous for some people.
Yeah, but watch out for them high condo fee. I know some of them condo fees be like a stack.
Oh, man.
You're like, damn, I paid a stack for the condo fee. This Joan paid for. This Joan is paid for. Y'all still want me to pay a stack for? Hold up, P. We about to do a toast, man. My man, let's do a toast on the Dodge. My man Thursday over there. Let's do a toast. We gonna toast to the realtor on the show. Put your glasses up. We gonna toast to the realtor on the show. We gonna toast the big blessings and doing it great in 2022. Let's toast, Joe. My man Thursday, y'all.
You said them prices, man. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, ooh, we got a trade on that.
But that's the thing. When you see, I've seen condo monthly fees, $1,400, $1,300,
and the Joan paid for.
Right.
I mean, I paid
Like I never stopped paying.
$400,000 for this condo, and y'all want me to pay $1,250 in fees? I'm going to the house, cuz. I'm calling the Slim. Where they got the 4 bedrooms at? The 5 with the fireplace? Yeah.
How about you become an investor and own a condo?
That always
And
that.
now those fees go to you.
Right. That too,
we can
definitely.
Get in the game.
It's so much money in that game.
Yes.
Like it's so much money in real estate. You know what I'm talking about? People selling ebooks, right? On how to do it. The game is so big and so major right now.
So much knowledge.
Where do you see the game in the future? Like I know it's so powerful. Like what else is more powerful and more money than real estate? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking
As
about?
long as people prefer to live indoors, real estate will be
Always.
As long as folks
Always.
Right.
And y'all hear that? And she
Right.
said, and y'all see, and when she said that, my man threw the backdrop. You see that? We wanted to let her know that we got her on the show. But I'm trying to get y'all to not. Y'all see, I might throw some questions at her just to set it so because you make y'all think. Trying to get y'all to not. Y'all see, I might throw some questions at her just to set it so because you make y'all think. The real estate ain't going nowhere, man.
No.
That's what it's not. Look around you. Look at Washington, D.C. Look at the buildings that's going up. It's crazy. It's going to always be money in that game. How can you tell some people some ways where they can get involved in real estate? It's like you were just telling me with that, but what else can you tell the people?
Well, that was an interesting conversation about air rights in
Yes.
New York.
Yes.
Because we learn in real estate school that when you purchase a home, it comes with a bundle of rights, and one of them is air.
Right.
Wow.
You own some of the air above your home.
Y'all hear that? And so, y'all hear that, right? Air rights. Let's talk to him. Tell us more.
Yeah. So, so now you have these interesting conversations where people are like, wait a minute, I own this 50 feet
Right.
above my home. Maybe I can leverage it
Yeah.
and make some money.
I think, why would you not?
Or
Definitely.
then it can be controversial, like with drones. People are like, wait a minute, you got your drone flying over my house. That's my space.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
it's interesting how these, terms come into play and how these rights come into play. So, okay, so how do I get in? Firstly, I would say work with an expert in the field to understand your options.
The field.
That's why I love something like this, because it's like, you don't know what you don't know. So where do you go to learn and discover the things that you don't know? Go to the professionals.
Right.
Go to the experts.
You feel me?
The realty expert. But
the realty expert. That's why I bring people on the show to get y'all the knowledge, man. Some of y'all want to ask some questions. Y'all can go to the gram and ask her directly. See what we doing on the Don. So also, if y'all want knowledge, come to District Dons.
Educate.
Because we're going to shoot it out there to y'all every time. You feel me?
Yeah. So firstly, I would say take a look at your financial portfolio and think about what your goals are. I know that sounds cliche, but when you can identify what your goals are, you can then map out the plan to get there, even if they're small goals. Another thing I would say is proactively become an investor in something, even if it's small.
Right.
You know, I watch things like Shark Tank and, you know, all of these realtors. And the one thing Mr. Wonderful said that stood out to me is it's better to be a small investor than a high earner.
Wow.
So, you know, take that money that you have from a tax return, you know, maybe pull back from the dinner and drinks with the ladies, maybe, you know, make some choices to where you can have your money work for you.
Right.
And change your circle a little bit too. Be around people that have achieved some of those benchmarks where you want to be.
Right.
You sit in the barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know, surround yourself with people that are investing, that have gone from point A to point B, people that have been in a similar situation with you that you're in, and then they've grown. So these are things you can do just from an energy perspective.
Oh, definitely. Right. I mean, definitely. Right. You got to have that energy.
Yeah.
Come on. What we doing?
Energy's everything.
What we doing?
Yeah,
somebody, like, somebody just wake up. Said, you know what? The quote is on Instagram that tore me up, Joe, that made me think. They said, you got to be a real bold motherfucker to wake up broke and just lay there. And you got people that do that. The clock's still ticking. It's still rolling. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. Bama's done came and did 40 hours this week and came home. There. You still there, bro. You still on that corner. You still asking for that dollar. You still asking, can you get me a soda? Bama's done went and did 100 hours. You still in that same spot. What's going on?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
It's crazy.
So it's like, you know, you got to get up, get out, and get
something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. Y'all remember that song? Y'all remember that song? What was that, Goody Ma? Who was that? No, that was Outkast. That was Outkast. Yeah. That Southern Playalistic Cadillac.
That album. We telling our age right now.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that was that good music, right? You can play that joint right now. Bama's gonna start rocking in this joint. You hear me? Right now.
Absolutely.
So you know, I never did really get into you. So I want to know, where are you from? Tell us a little bit about your background. I know you're doing the real estate right here now. Where are you from originally, and things of that nature? Tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, educate the people.
Okay, so I'm from New York, born and raised. Born in Queens, grew up on Long Island, and then went back to Queens. I'm a mom of 3 beautiful children, 23, 21, and 15.
Okay.
I've been in sales all of my professional career.
Okay.
You know, so it started out in telecom, and there, you know, I worked my way up to management. I earned my master's degree that they paid for, which was really cool. I'm still looking at the undergrad stuff, but you know, I worked in sales for a long time, and then in 2008 we moved to Virginia because, you know, for real estate, ironically, it was the house that we could afford. We didn't really know much about the DMV, although I did go to Howard University.
Okay.
HU. So I knew about DC in the 90s.
Right.
So it was way different.
What? Look at the market now to how it was back then.
I wish we bought the house we rented in 1992.
Back, see what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
Imagine if people would invested back then in the 90s, what they would have right now.
Correct. And we didn't even think in that way.
Right.
You know, we rented a beautiful, you know, townhome right there on Gresham.
Right.
Drew. That's what
Right.
I stayed in the quad. I lived in Wheatley Hall. Then we lived in the Bethune Annex, and then from there I transferred to Stony Brook.
Okay, you never made it to the towers.
Never. Well, I made it to the towers, but not as a resident.
Okay. Hey, them towers was wild. Hey, I ain't even go to Howard. I know about the towers, Slim. Hey, that right by that McDonald's, Slim.
Yeah.
It was going down. They stopped people from coming. They stopped locals from going in that jump. Because Bama's are going that jump Friday and come out Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about? The towers is crazy.
They said the keys for the bathroom. You had to have the lock code for the bathroom.
The towers was crazy.
Yeah, it was, man.
Now, but they used to throw a lot of parties in that joint, and you know you got the little cooking kitchen, the little joint in there. So you can go in that joint and, you know, live a little, you know, short. Somebody might let you stay over for a couple days. You know what I mean? The towers.
I wasn't in the towers.
Yeah, jokers in there like they was paying tuition. They wasn't even there. You know
what I'm saying? Yeah, that joke was crazy. Okay, but yeah, so how you like DC now? You like DC? You from New York? You like DC? This is it right now, right?
I love it. And that's what my logo is. You see on the one side, you have New York City.
Okay.
And on the other side, you have the DMV, and then you have the Key Bridge in the middle. So it's my second home.
Wow.
You know, I've started my career here. I've built my business here. I've raised my children here.
Y'all hear that? As a matter of fact, that backdrop we just had, so that is your logo, right? That is your business, right? So y'all see that this is her own business. Tell me, put that back up there, right? So this is her business right here.
Okay.
How long have you had this?
I started the Realty Expert Enterprises Incorporated in 2018.
Okay.
And, you know, we've just been building ever since, growing the team, growing our suite of services that we do. You know, definitely getting involved on the legislative side of real estate as well. That's some of the things that one of my endeavors this year.
Okay.
You know, I'm working with the board of directors on the local and state level, and hopefully one day on the national level as well.
Okay.
You know, so when we have these conversations, I can really give you guys some inside knowledge, some what's to come, some sneak peeks, and then I can bring back, this is what we're seeing in our communities. These are the things, this is what's happening, you know, because before we see it on Wall Street, we see it on Main Street.
Right.
And we need to reflect in real time, quickly, how to pivot, how to be agile, how to work in this market. Because we represent people who want to buy a house, but we also represent people selling a house. People want to leverage their asset. They want to leverage it at its highest
capacity.
Yes, Thank you.
Definitely.
You know, and these are the things we have to balance as realtors. So we've got to be informed. We've got to proactively stay in the know.
Yes.
And so these are some of the other things that I'm doing as well.
That's dope. That's dope. I'm gonna let my man. I don't want to take. I'm gonna let my bag in there.
So, are you getting your kids into it? I mean, are they gonna follow in your footsteps, or?
I've tried.
You tried?
I've tried.
Okay.
You know, when they were little, I'd make them go to open houses with me.
Okay.
Because they're in the digital age. Everything is the phone.
Right.
Everything is the phone.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
like, put your phone down and learn how to speak to people. So when they were, you know,
Right.
high school, middle school, they'd be at, you know, the open house. I'd have them greet people, just welcome them, thank them for coming, share your name and tell them that your mom will be right with them. Walk them over, have them sign in if I'm talking to someone. Okay. They did not like that, but I'm sure they will thank me for that.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
No question.
but it is something that they know that this is something you can always fall back on and do. Even if you are, a lot of people have full-time jobs. We call them dual careerists. So you may not want to do this full-time, but get your license, young people. You know, get your license, even as a second option, additional revenue streams.
Right.
You can't just depend
on
on
one stream of income no more. That's them
Do it.
days is over.
They're done.
Them days is over.
It's over.
They are so
Let me tell you
over,
something.
You know?
And they should have learned that even with the gas prices.
Right.
If you were accustomed to paying this price, you got to realize you had to make an adjustment.
Yeah.
No matter what, you still had to get that car to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I let them know that, and I talk to young people all the time. You know, I have a mentee that just turned 21, and she has her license.
Nice.
And it's incredible to see at 21,
What she's doing. Yeah.
What she's doing. She's
Right.
21 years old. She never went to college.
See
She
the-
bought her first house a year ago.
Wow. Y'all hear
You
that?
know,
Ring the bell, man. Ring the bell,
man.
B. 21, bought her first house, didn't go to college. So what she trying to tell you today, Miss Tamara Myers, is trying to tell y'all that guess what? It ain't about you got to go to college to get it done. It's just about what steps you take. You can get in the realty field and you can accomplish those goals right now at 21.
Right.
Stuff that you probably thought, well, it's going to take me 28 or 30 or nah. You can go get that right now if you make the right decisions and get with the right people.
Correct.
And you doing some of that.
Yes.
So basically what she's saying is contact her, you feel me? And she got some programs and things to help y'all out so to get y'all mind straight at a young age so that you could take advantage of these benefits.
And sir, can you correct my name? It's Moffett with 2 T's. That way the people can find me. It's Myers Moffett with 2 T's, just in case the people were looking.
Okay.
You should be
Yeah.
able to
My
find
man. Y'all hear that? my man put up my engineer, but yeah, definitely that's Moffett with 2 T's,
That's
y'all.
right.
That's Moffett with 2 T's. And the other one was the Realty Expert, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Realty Expert. That's
it.
her other handle right there. And of course, y'all see my man Don Price, and of course me, Costello. Y'all want to hear some music? Y'all want to vibe? Go to my page. Also, CCMG Apparel, man. Listen, matter of fact, since we on that, I'm gonna go ahead and let you get a sample. You haven't been able to whiff this right here. So y'all gonna get a live. We're gonna find. I'm gonna put it on this card, and I want her to tell me what she think of the joint live. We don't do paid advertisements. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna find out what's going on, y'all. You hear me? Do like they do up in Nordstroms and all that. Let me get y'all together. Let me get y'all together. Yeah. Let me get y'all together. Cheap.
That smells really nice. I like that a lot.
You can have that card. I want you to take that with you if you want to get that.
Yeah,
if you want to get that. If you want to get that for the son, the kids, you know, whoever. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, that's there. That's CCMG apparel right there, y'all.
Yeah, that was really
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So let us ask you this. What do you do in your spare time when you want to chill, when you want to relax? You're in DC now, you're not in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Give us two. When you're in New York, where do you like to go eat and chill out and relax? And when you're in DC, what do you like to do?
So I haven't been back home since 2018, but we will be there this year for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
When I do go back home, I get to be a tourist because I've never been to the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building. You live there, so I just didn't take advantage of it. So now I can't wait to go back. We're gonna go see this immersive, exhibit on this artist that's in town. We're gonna go to this place called the Summit, where it's like all glass at the top of a really long building. We're gonna be the consummate tourists when we get there. When I'm in the DMV, I love to go to restaurants in the city. I've fallen in love with Go-Go.
Okay.
I have so much fun.
Who's your band? Who you like? Who's your band?
I like Faces, I like Top 5. These are some of the new
newer
guys.
bands, right?
Yeah,
she gave them big love. Y'all hear that? Top 5.
Right.
I ain't even never heard of Top 5. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear that? Top 5. And what was the other one?
Faces,
Vibe
Band.
Vibe Band. I know about Vibe Band. Yeah. Know about Vibe Band.
Too.
My favorite probably Backyard. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they back in the day.
Backyard.
JYB for me.
Yeah.
JYB.
Essence.
Essence rock heavy.
Yeah.
Essence is JY definitely. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. That's
much
dope.
to do in the city.
I was looking at a clip on Instagram. Snoop Dogg was banging out to the Go-Go just like 2 days ago. So Go-Go was definitely getting different places. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's the sound is just so addictive. Them drums and everything, you're going to start moving. You got to love it. You know what I'm saying?
It's so dope. About halfway, quarter way into the show, it's just
shift. It's a vibe.
Shifts,
it just a church. Right.
Yeah,
it just vibe. You be like, yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Go-Go.
Oh man, live is the best. It gotta be.
Nothing like
it gotta be.
Nothing like it.
Tell us this now. I named a dish, the blackened catfish and grits. Where do you like to go eat at?
Oh man, well, I gotta say the best crab cakes in the world are in Maryland.
Where they at? Where they at in Maryland?
I like Moe's down in
I heard about them.
In the Inner Harbor. Those crab cakes are huge. They're fresh. They're delicious. I also like that one in Bowie that does the crab Moe's. I think it's.
I know what you're talking about.
And I used to like the Blue Dolphin back in the day, but I don't think the Blue Dolphin there no more.
Okay.
I know what
Blue Dolphin used to do the crab cakes. Well,
I can't think of the name.
The crab, I ain't gonna say, but yeah, they just did them. They was crab balls.
Jerry's
got the crab bomb. It's about 44. Jerry.
That's it, Jerry.
That's my mother. Shout out to my mother. That every time my mother come in town, she want Jerry. She want that crab bomb.
Yes.
That joint about 45, something like that. She can get it.
It's worth it.
She can get. Oh man, she can get it every time. So Jerry's, y'all got that. Y'all got that. The crab bomb. The crab bomb.
Are good too.
Yeah. Okay. Crab.
And then of course I love my chicken wings with mambo sauce.
Where you spot at?
I like going to Kitchen Cray.
Kitchen Cray. Okay.
Cray,
Right there, 8th Street. 8th Street.
8th Street.
Okay.
Chicken wings with mambo sauce.
I ain't never. You know what? I never got the chicken wings out of Kitchen Cray.
Oh, they're delicious.
But I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna try that.
You gonna try?
I'm gonna give it another chance. You know what?
We right there, P. We got to.
We
right there. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna try that. Matter of fact, that's gonna be a Monday. We're gonna do that.
And shout out to Kitchen Cray, a black-owned, you know what I'm saying, business. I don't know how many locations he got, but definitely they was glad that it came to 8th Street, DC. Definitely a lot of, you got Red Rocks down there, you got Focus, DC, you got a lot of stuff right there on 8th Street. All right, well, guess what? We're going to go ahead and go with the script. We got a game that we play every week on District Don. What's the name of the game, P?
This or that.
This or that.
Mhm.
This or that.
There's no right answer, no wrong answer.
Right.
Okay.
Right. We just gonna ask you some things, and we're gonna find out what your opinions is. And there's no right or wrong answer. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna go ahead and start this thing off. Keep it easy with you, but you know I'm gonna get biblical with you. You know what I'm talking about? You waking up, you chilling, you feeling great. I just want to know if this the music that you're gonna listen to all day. Which artist is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Patti LaBelle or Shaka Khan? Where you going?
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
Tell us why. Talk to us.
Because she can sing, she has range, she likes to party. Some of her music just feels so good. It's relatable to me, but yes,
Talking to every woman, huh?
Yeah, I'm
Say-
every woman. Jamaica Funk. I love that song. That's like a party song. And
Shaka.
then, but then, she can just, take you there, with her voice and the emotions in her music and her songs. I would say Shaka Khan can ride with me because she can go through the swings of what my average day looks like. But I do love me some Miss Patti.
I'm gonna ask your friend, who you going with?
I would agree. Shaka.
Shaka?
Yeah,
Okay.
her range, like she said, she has the high highs, she has the sultry love-making songs.
Oh, Shaka bad, Slim.
Hey, listen.
Shaka. Let me love you, Shaka Khan. Let me love you. That's all I want to do, Shaka Khan. You remember that? that feel for you, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Man, listen.
I remember that.
Shaka.
Those are the days.
Shaka vicious. All I can hear is that horn coming on right there.
Stevie coming in with the harmonica.
Damn. She had Stevie on the harmonica. That Joe was
Stevie
crazy.
was killing it too.
That Joe was crazy.
Man,
You hear
he
me?
was killing it, man. He was killing
Stevie
it.
was a
He was killing
monster.
it, man.
You hear
He was
me?
killing it.
Stevie was a monster. All right. I got plenty of them. You got this or that for a P, or you'll be take over. You got one? Talk to a P.
Where's your favorite place to go as far as travel wise? Like out of the country, in the States? What would you like to relax?
I love the water.
Okay.
I love to swim.
Mhm.
I love to sail. I love going out in the catamaran with, food and drinks on the lower deck.
Okay.
And, diving in and seeing some exotic fish or a turtle. So anywhere warm with, waters that we can go swimming in, whether it's the Caribbean, whether it's, the Pacific, Hawaii, something like that, or even if it's the Mediterranean somewhere, just anywhere where I can sunbathe on the catamaran, jump in, see some fish, swim around, splash and play.
That sound fly, yeah. Out the country, definitely. It's lit. Some of y'all consider out the country Miami. Y'all gotta stop doing that, man. For real. But I know I go down there too. I get it. You know what I'm saying? And also, just so y'all know, what I want to say, Puerto Rico is still in the country, y'all. But I do Puerto Rico.
I
You know
love
what I'm
Puerto
saying?
Rico.
You don't need no passport, y'all, for y'all that didn't know. You don't need a passport to go to Puerto Rico. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? That's crazy. Let me throw that up. Let me throw that clip up there real quick on a good note. Throw that clip up there real quick, man. We got a black teen that makes history, becomes the youngest glider pilot in the United States.
What?
I don't really know about the glider thing and what's going on, but it sounds like it's major. So y'all black boys fly. Just like that Kendrick Lamar song, go watch the black boy fly. We want to fly. You can take it down, Rob. Appreciate you, man. Back to you, this or that. Okay. I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna do this for you like this. You chilling. You done been working. You been doing in real estate all week. You about to run around. You just want to put some quick shoes on and run around, handle your business. Where you going with? You going with the Nikes or the Adidas? What you doing?
Adidas all the way. Every pair of sneakers I own are Adidas. I got Adidas joggers, Adidas zip up jackets. It's just been my wave lately. So
Wow, because I was going to say Nike and something else, but somehow Adidas just came to my mind. That's happened to be your wave, huh? Wow, okay. I'm not Adidas dude. I'm like a Nike dude all the way.
It's fresh though.
Oh, and I ain't mad. Yeah, I'm Nike all the way.
Yeah.
When I think of Adidas, I think of shell toes. You know what I'm saying? You got that? Let me find out you got all the color shell toes. Let me find out.
I mean, I have a lot of them in black and white.
Okay.
Right.
Straight from New York.
That's what I'm talking about.
So what's your spot in New York? Where did you grow up in New York? Where you was at? You was in the Bronx? Where you was at?
I was in Queens.
Okay.
And then I was born in Hollis, raised in Jamaica, Queens, and grew up on Long Island.
So that hurt you when Jam Master Jay got killed?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a legend. You know, he's home.
Run DMC, born in Hollis, Queens.
Yes.
Grandmother cooking chicken in collard greens.
Right.
Yeah, that Joe still rock. That's crazy.
And then Far Rockaway for like the last 10 years, you know, before I moved down to the DMV.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I ain't mad at that Adidas, man. We ain't mad at Adidas, y'all. We ain't mad at them Adidas today, y'all. You hear me?
I love Adidas, man. I love Adidas.
But definitely, man, we here. We District Dons, man. We had a ball, man. Miss Tamara MyersMoffett in the building. He put the 2 T's on there, hold it down.
Right.
That's where y'all can find her at. We had a dope show. We really appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, coming out, rocking with us today. We want to make this a normal event, so definitely come back in a few months. Is there anybody you want to shout out there? Say what's up.
I want to say a shout out to my girl, Danielle, Devon, my sister, Tan, you know, my babies, Jalen, Jordan, and Jada, and everyone that's just supported me along the way. All of my clients, you know, all of the deals. I mean, June was a great month of closed transactions. So just thank you to everyone.
How many deals you closed? Don't gotta give them too much. Don't give them the numbers.
It was 5.
It was 5? 5. Oh, them 5 could be major though.
Yeah.
5 can go ahead and close you out for the year. You're like, you know what? I'm good for the year.
Yeah. You know, so I'm just so thankful and I'm so grateful.
That's what's up, man. We really appreciate you being on here. You're super dope. District Dons, y'all. We be back next week. We got a local rapper coming on the show, man. AP, ring the bell, man. It's going down, man. The Dons, baby.
Next week, 3 o'clock.
Yeah. It's going down. For sure. That's it.
Been